Hello friend, here we are showing how to interface soil NPK sensor with Arduino Mega board and how to acquire the data through software. First, we discuss about the soil NPK sensor. Soil NPK sensor measure nitrogen, potassium and phosphorus of soil. From that, we analyze the quality of soil and which plant able to grow under such soil condition, as well as how we can improve the quality of soil by adding particular parameter. Here we have used soil NPK sensor of JXCT company. It having 4 pin, 2 pin used for the RS485 Modbus communication and 2 pin are used for the supply voltage plus 12 volt and ground. So soil NPK sensor measure the range from 0 to 1999 mg per kg. It having the accuracy up to plus minus 2%. Resolution is 1 mg per kg. Response time is less than 10 seconds. Working temperature 5 to 45 degrees Celsius. And baud rate can operate under the 9600 condition. We use Arduino Mega 2560 board, which having a microcontroller at Mega 2560. It operating voltage 5 volt. It having a number of pins, analog input also, flash memory 250 KB, inbuilt SRAM, EEPROM also, and clock speed is 16 MHz. It having a multiple serial port. Due to that, we can use RS485 communication to other serial port. Now in this project, we use the serial 2 for communication with the RS485 communication. Here we use the RS485 modules, which having a TTL input, which connect with the ADMEGA 2560 board with serial 2 interface. And output of the RS485 module interface with the NPK sensor. We also provide external 12 volt and ground for supply voltage. For displaying parameter NPK sensor, we use the OLED display, which interface with the I2C communication with the ATmega 2560 board and provide a supply voltage plus 5 volt and ground. Here we have written the code for the detection of soil NPK parameter through Arduino Mega 2560 board. Here we have included some libraries, whatever they require for the RS485 Modbus communication, I2C communication for OLED displays. We have initially defined the screen size of the OLED displays, as well as the defined declaration of the some object for OLED displays. We have assigned the pin RE and D for the RS485 communication. Now come to the main part. This is a setup. We assign the pins RE and D as the output and initialize by the 0 condition. We also return serial begin for monitoring on serial port and serial 2 for the Modbus communication. Now this part is a OLED part, that is the initialization of the OLED displays. Now come to the look part. We have write some function nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium for detecting the particular parameters. That parameter will detect through function, and that function display on the serial port as well as the display on the OLED displays. Now come to the function part. In function part, Now let's say take nitrogen function part. As per the data sheet given, the Modbus communication, that parameter we have sent through serial 2 through RS port by communication, and that parameter we have sent as per the Modbus communication, and that parameter we have detects as per the data sheet, and that detection parameter we capture, and we return the value through function, and that return parameter display in main loop the nitrogen value, and that nitrogen value show on the serial port and as well as the on OLED displays. Here we have keep two pot where we have inserted some plants, some soil, and in one pot first we detect the soil NPK parameter of one pot and showing to you, and then we detect the soil NPK of another pot. Now this first part where we monitor the soil NPK parameter on OLED displays. Now these parameters are nitrogen is 21, phosphorus is 29, and potassium is 69 per mg per kg. Uh, we change the location of the sensor from one pot to another. Now we removing the soil that attached with the soil NPK sensor for monitoring good result of another pot. Okay, here we removing the soil of NPK sensor and now inserting in another pot. Insert completely. Then we get the update data on OLED display. Now in OLED display we monitor that nitrogen is 30, phosphorus is 41, and potassium is 97. Now also check what happened when we remove the soil NPK sensor from the pot. Now I remove this soil NPK sensor, removing the soil of this particular sensor. We slightly clean the sensor right now. Now observing parameter when we are not inserting the soil NPK sensor in pot. Now it become all 0. Now I again inserting the soil NPK sensor in the pot. Now parameter has updated and acquired data on display on the OLED display.